Hello guys, welcome to Eagle Eye FX. If you're new here, remember to like and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so in today's video, I want to do some analysis and show you some of the pairs that I'm looking at this week and what I'm expecting and what I'm looking for and the possibilities of whether I'm gonna buy or I'm gonna sell. All right, now I want to start with Audnzd. All right, and I am on a weekly time frame. Now you can see from a weekly time frame I'm doing this. I've already drawn some of these, but I'm going to explain. So that's the highest high, and then this or the lowest low, or even this one here. Okay, so even this one you can see that was the lowest low on Audnzd. All right, but I'm interested on what is currently happening here, and you can see that the reason why I've drawn this zone here is because the market got here, then rejected here, rejected down, came again, rejected, and was able to break, then came again here, down up to this point, then got here again, rejected, come to this point, went up, and like that. So you see that this area I had this touch and this touch here and this touch here, consolidation here, there was the touch here, and there was this touch here, and there was that touch over there. And that's the reason why I've drawn my zone over there. All right, so I hope you understand. You can be able to see the reason why I have drawn my zone over there. All right, now the reason why I start from a very high time frame is because if you want to be a profitable trader, right? I know the people who love scalping is good and everything, but if you want to catch big moves and big pips, then you have to also target big moves. Remember, the banks, they are not interested in what is happening on a 15 minutes time frame, 1 minute time frame, 5 minutes time frame. They go for daily, weekly, monthly, and they are interested in big moves. Because, for example, can you imagine if you caught this move here? For example, if you caught this move here and entered a place like here, then you can see that you could have caught 401 pips. All right, so now you can see I've drawn here because of this rejection here. Then the market came down up here, it drew here, and also I've drawn here. And then you can see that this market has come all the way, broken this structure, and then come all the way to test this place, and now it's coming back. So let me go back to a daily time frame. Okay, so when I go on a daily time frame, already I can see that there's been some rejection here. This been sort of like a pin bar, and then you see I'm waiting. If this market closes in here, if it closes above the line, then I'll be interested on a buy, right? So I'll just put my position there, and I'll put my stop loss just below this recent here. All right, I'll put my stop loss below this line here. Okay, then because it can do this, it can go up, then come back to test this zone before it goes up. All right, that's why I'll put my stop loss here. Then I'll target for I'll target for 3 times. Okay, let's see where 3 times is there, right? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So that will be my buy position here. So I'll put it here, then, but I'm not going to enter immediately. I'm going to wait for it to see if it's going to close. So remember, in Forex, you must practice patience. All right, yeah, but already I can see some sort of like let me delete this first, some sort of like a pin bar here. So I'm waiting for this candlestick to close above the line, then I'll be interested in the buy. And why? Because you can see that if I go back, you can see that market came down, was rejected here, it went up, came down again, was rejected and went back, came again, rejected here, and here it was also rejected. Then when it came all the way here, it was rejected to the top side, then it came back, it was rejected again and went all the way, and then it has come back. So the high chances, there's a high probability that this market might buy. And we'll go to the 4-hour time frame. If you want to go to the 4 hour to get more confirmation, then you can go to the 4-hour time frame. And from the 4-hour time frame, you can see that already it has broken the structure, right? Broken the line. If I zoom in, see it's broken the line, did it has done some sort of retest, then now it's going to go up. So, and you can see it's forming like some sort of like a pin bar. All right, so it is remaining 1 hour and 6 minutes. So after 1 hour and 6 minutes, I'm going to come and check it out, and then if it has closed above that, then I will be interested in a buy. Right, so I'll enter my buy position there. Then, like I said, I'm gonna place my stop loss just below, somewhere around there. Then I'm going to target for 3 times. Okay, 3 times. Yeah, that's my 3 times. So that is what I am looking on Audnzd. All right, let's go to the second pair, which is Euro USD. Okay, so these 3 pairs, this pair also, this Audnzd, Euro USD, and also GBPJPY, I am looking for buying opportunities. So let me go back to my weekly time frame. Okay, so from the weekly time frame, you see something here. Okay, so Euro USD has been obeying this particular level here. Okay, so see that I've drawn my trend line there, and what I noticed is that when Euro USD hit this part, it went up. Okay, let me change the color. Came again to hit this point and went up. Came again to hit this point and went up. Now it has come again back here. So if it closes above this trend line, then also I'll be interested in a buy. Put my stop loss somewhere around here. Maybe I'll target maybe 3 times, or I can target this place here. So it's about 3 times, or maybe 5 times, based on how the market is going to be. All right, so I'll be moving with it and adjusting my stop loss to above entry, so that in case it comes back, then I'm running what I call risk-free trades. Okay, so that's a weekly. Let me go to the daily time frame, and you can see from a daily time frame, yeah, already I can see some rejection. Right, can see some rejection here. So I'm waiting for this to close above. When I go to my 4-hour time frame, also you can see that, yeah, I'm also waiting for this one. In the next 1 hour, I'm gonna check this. Already it has come all the way to the line. Okay, so came all the way. So this was a downward movement, came all the way to the trend line. Is springing back, and then I'm sure it's forming some sort of retest. This is like a retest before it starts going up. Let's see if you target maybe this level here. You see that you'll catch how many pips, assuming you entered here. You see it's around 92 pips. If you target this point here, then you can see around 160 pips. All right, okay, so that is Euro USD, but I'm actually monitoring them from the daily time frame. Okay, yeah, so I'm waiting to see here. Already here I can see some rejection here, so I'm waiting to see a bullish candlestick. Then I'll be interested in the buy. All right, so you can come here and draw your zone like this. Okay, and draw your zone like that, no problem. Then you'll enter your buy there. Then you put your stop loss somewhere just below the zone, and then you target like 3 times. Okay, 3 times after around somewhere there. Yeah, so you can go for more. You can go for, if you go to that part line, it's going to be 4 times, 4.46. If you go to the higher one, it's going to be 5.25. So another pair that I am monitoring to see. Okay, monitoring it to see. Then the last pair I'm monitoring, or I'm looking for a possibility of a buy, is GBPJPY. All right, and on GBPJPY, I also start from the weekly time frame, higher time frame, and then you can see that GBPJPY, right? GBPJPY. Let me extend this a bit like that. Okay, so you can see that GBPJPY came down and came to hit at this level here and was rejected to the down, came here, consolidated, and then it acted as a support, and then was pushed the down. Then here it acted as a resistance to the down. It was resisted here, resisted here, resisted here, resisted here, and resisted here. And then it gained momentum. It was able to break and retest, and it has gone all the way up, and it has come back to test this level. So this level was acting as a support, right? That level was acting as a support, and we want to see if it's going to be able to support the move again to the upside. Okay, let me delete this. I want to see if it's going to be able to support. If it's going to be able to support this move, if it closes below, if I see maybe it breaks and retest, and then maybe I see something, then I'll be interested in a sell. Maybe and then you can target these parts here, down here. But let's look at it from the daily time frame. So from the daily time frame, yeah. Okay. So from the daily time frame, you can see that it broke, came back, then it was supported up to this point, then came back again, supported up to this point, and now now you can see that it has come back again up to this point. So it is actually still on the zone. That's the reason why I'm saying that I'm still trying to monitor it. I'm monitoring GBPJPY to see how it's going to behave. So there are two possibilities here. It can come up, retest, then I'll be interested in buy, or it can break and retest, then I'll be interested in sales. Okay. Right, so let me look at the 4-hour time frame. What is happening on the 4-hour time frame? Okay, on the 4-hour time frame you can see. So this is still not very clear, so I prefer to be patient. So I'll still maintain my daily time frame. Then I'll maintain patiently. I'll patiently wait for it to see how it's going to behave, because currently it's still on the zone to see it's going to go up and retest and then go back up again, or it's going to break and retest and continue going down. The reason I've drawn this line here is because when it reached here, then it was pushed down. Then by this time it was able to break and came to this high. That's why I've drawn my line here. All right. So in case I see some buying opportunities, then you see that my stop loss will be somewhere down here. Then maybe you'll target 3 times or 2 times. I think 2 times is okay. Don't be greedy. Some 2 times or 3 times is great. But this is the reason why the stop loss seems so big is because I'm on a daily time frame. So I think I'll go to a 4-hour time frame to try and get more confirmations before I enter the market. So that is what I'm looking at on GBP, JPY, on EURUSD, and also on Audnzd. All right. So I'll be sharing some signals on our VIP. Once I see the confirmation, I'll share the signal there. So if you want to catch these moves, and you can see these are big moves. Let's assume maybe somebody entered somewhere around, let's say you entered here. You can see that that's it. Maybe and you came out of here. That's a 592 pips. Okay, movement. All right. So these are very, 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 very big moves. Right? Yeah, these are big moves. And if you're interested to catch these big moves, you can see that you can join our VIP. Let's see this one. Let's see, maybe you entered somewhere around here, then you waited up to here, then you can see that that's a 500 and almost 581 pips. Okay, so yeah, so this is big moves. Patiently wait for it, and remember what I'll be doing is that at the moment I am 1 times profit. For assuming maybe I'm risking $100, the moment I'm $100 in profit, then I'll adjust my stop loss. Then I'll just be moving with it. As it goes up, I adjust my stop loss so that in case it goes and comes back, then it doesn't find me on my it doesn't hit my loss. Rather, when it hits the loss, then I'll be in profit. So once I am one times into floating profit, then I'll adjust my stop loss into break even or above entry. Okay guys, so remember to like this video, remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to comment below what you'd like us to feature on, and we'll see you next on the next video. This is Eagle Eye FX signing out.